Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video we will introduce you to our exotic birds aviary as well as our homing pigeon loft. We are particularly catering to the international audience, so I will be doing this video in English so that the international viewers can also understand what is going on and what are our plans, what are our designs, our concepts, right? So you may choose to skip this video as you have already seen our videos in Malayalam, right? On this side we have our exotic birds aviary, and on this side we have our homing pigeon loft, right? So first we'll go through the homing pigeon loft, right? So you can see in our homer pigeon loft we have 4 sections. So 3 sections cater to the birds and 1 section we have a common corridor. So this section what you see now is a breeding loft, right? So we have the breeding boxes as well as the V perches. Now coming to the breeding boxes, each box has a dimension of about 2.5 feet in length, 2 feet in breadth as well as in height, right? So that's our breeding boxes. Then you can see the V perches there, right? So this is the breeding section. So this is the entrance door. Through this door we can enter into a common corridor which will give us access to all the 3 lofts, right? So outside we have the Sputnik trap, very basic design, right? So through this the birds can get in, reach the Sputnik cage, and through that door it can go into the common corridor. Again we have one more door here in case we want to let the birds out through this door. Also we have a main door. We can also let out the birds through this door as well, right? So once we go through this door we enter into the common corridor which will give us access to all the 3 lofts. This is the breeding loft, this is again another young bird loft, and this is the male loft, right? And this is the common corridor which we have, right? So our birds can get out through this main door. Also we have another provision which we have given for our Sputnik trap, so you can also open this door, right? So through this door also the birds can come out. So usually we choose this bigger door as it's much more convenient and easy, right? So we are letting our birds out right now so they can fly out. As you can see, so this is our breeding loft. This one is our young bird loft, and this is our male bird loft, right? Right now we are not using this loft as the breeding is going on, and we have the young birds in this section. And the entire this area, right? This area right now we are here. This is the common corridor. Now this common corridor is the one to which our Sputnik cage opens, and the birds after trapping into the Sputnik cage will get into this common corridor. So beneath our loft we have these gates which we have put, right? So during cleaning we just have to open these gates and we can put sheets. So if you see in this breeding loft we have grills as the floor, right? So these grills come in 8 parts. We can detach each part, pull it up while cleaning, and we can clean the entire floor. So very easy to clean. In the future videos I will be showing how we are going to clean our loft and stuff, right? So we have breeding boxes there, right? Breeding box, each box has a dimension of about 2.5 feet length, 2 feet height and 2 feet breadth, right? And on this side we have put the V perches, right? So that's a decent sized breeding cage or a breeding loft, right? So we believe in colony breed. We want our birds to have that freedom to fly around even during their breeding season. So that's our concept and our belief. Many of you may not agree to this, which I can understand, but this is something which we believe in. That's why we have kept a colony system kind of breeding, which is very open, right? It comes with its share of advantages and disadvantages, but there are a lot of advantages which we personally like. And we have kind of a tropical weather. So what happens with the tropical weather is that it's extremely humid. In a year we have 6 months of rainfall, so you can see, okay, it's extremely humid, it's hot, especially during summer, and that's exactly why we have this kind of loft design. Especially if you are from Europe and other much colder countries, I understand that your loft is completely made of wood, but we can't do that here because in an entire year, for example, in a year we have 6 months of rain. A wooden loft won't survive much here in our state with a very tropical climate. So that's the basic design, basic concept why our loft is very different from yours, right? So our concept is that we need maximum ventilation because it will get extremely humid during the rainy season, and during summer it will be extremely hot. So we want maximum ventilation, because if we have a closed up loft, it will create huge, especially respiratory problems for our birds, and it will make them unhealthy. Better ventilation keeps the bird's respiratory system extremely healthy and in great condition. That's why we have a loft with maximum ventilation. So I'll just take you around so that you can see our geography as well as our climate. So you can see we are surrounded by coconut trees and we have a beautiful landscape, but we have an extremely tropical kind of weather condition which you may love, but it's actually very extremely hot and humid, especially during summer. That's where we come from, and that's why our loft is looking maybe extremely opposite or extremely different from your lofts which you have in Europe or even other colder countries. One concept which we believe in our loft is that keep everything simple. The more you complicate, the more it becomes complicated. So we always believe in the concept of keep it simple. So you can see our exotic birds aviary, our homing pigeon loft, everything is the design is very simple because we don't want to make it complicated. Alright, yeah. So for the drinkers, we have a European kind of drinking system, right, which you are familiar with. Yeah. So that's all from our homing pigeon loft. Now we'll go to our aviary. So you can see here we have our peach face lovebirds, here we have our cocktails, then here we have our mask, then here we have our fishers, right? So this is our entrance to our aviary. We have a double door system, that is through this door we enter into a small cabin, right? Once we enter the cabin, we close down this door, then we have to open another door to enter to the main aviary. The reason is that if we accidentally leave this door open, the birds still won't manage to escape. So you can see in our aviary we have kept the Java sparrows free. The entire aviary belongs to them. They can free fly wherever they want in this aviary. So here we have our fishers, here we have our mask lovebirds, you can see, right? And here we have our cocktails, and here we have our peach face lovebirds, and on this section we have individual breeding boxes. All the other breeding boxes which you saw were colony breeding, but in this particular section we have 8 individual breeding cages which we can use for. Here we have uses for peach face lovebirds. We can even use for our pigeons in future. And this cage is right now empty. We are planning to introduce one pair of queens to this cage, which might happen in the coming months. So this is our aviary. Again, a very simple design. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you like our video. If you do like, please subscribe to our channel and please leave a comment, right? Based on your feedback, we will do more such videos in English to cater to our international viewers, and any comments or any response from your side will be an inspiration for us to do more such videos. Thank you and have a great day.